If they bring Cyanide's jungle Elise up there and they get this, you know, fairly early on squishy Lulu, they can get a kill on her. But I mean, they put so much emphasis on this jungle.
Set on Jarvan.
Like, yeah, shove that one.
I'll go with undefeated as well, but the fact that they haven't lost with any of those champions is a little bit ridiculous.
Well, guys, remember, we want to know who you think will win this match. Tweet hashtag SSB win or FNC win. Win, not win. And we'll be checking in throughout the game to see how your vote changes. A scary, scary lineup here for Samsung Blue. Of course, the favorites coming out of this group, you could argue, along with their sister team.
But now he's extremely low, and there's no reason for this turret push to stop, except to teleport.
Oh, that teleport coming down bottom. Yellow Star's on less than half HP. Here comes the reply, though. Soaz is going to come down. Yellow Star staying out of vision this entire time. Darnay's onto Peke, flashing from...
Oh,
no! Got him! Yes, they got him in the end. Down the bottom. No one actually died in the end, thanks to those reverse teleports coming in. So presence, I think Blue have to back away. However, they have Spirit coming around here. The hook comes out, lands onto Half, followed up by the Cocoon.
Down.
Can they get in there? Spirit himself does have flash available, and he goes for it. They trap in Yellow Star, and will be able to get away. Max Range knock him though, and Spirit will take down Yellow Star.
So what happens here is they use both the hook and the Cocoon on the
Bit of over-aggression by Fnatic, and a nice defense there by Spirit. It's going to be an easy dragon for Blue.
Going down without Fnatic doing much about it. And that will put them almost 1,000 gold into the lead. Credit to Peke, who took half that.
There hasn't been a massive amount of jungle pressure by either side, and he does have a bit of a health advantage. Another charm!
Diving straight in there. Can he finish off this time? Saving the Spirit Rush, the Ignite. The minions joining in as well for a bit of fun. Either way, it's not a kill, but it is a turret for Fnatic.
Really hoped he was going to go all in on that, but he is
basically been the answer to this one. And actually, as it pushed up over the halfway mark, it's just a level behind Darday right now. And Darday is going to die for him here. This is surely Soaz going to go down, but he's putting in some decent damage. Ignite will be used, but finish off, and that is Darday's second of the game.
It's just a smart move. He had gone to split pushing. Use the teleport advantage, though. It is Fnatic. Blue, though, not hesitating and just going for the dragon. Here comes the teleport.
Gotta move in for this one. Yellow Star will flash. They get the hook onto Spirit. He puts the Cataclysm down. Charm comes through. They do manage to take down the dragon as well. And Fnatic surely just gonna turn and burn from this one. The Spiderling comes on through. Soaz in full vision.
They have to establish control of one side of the jungle to actually make that play on. Soaz walking right into darkness.
Why?
Oh, there's the bubble coming in. Spirit's gonna knock him up. Soaz's health bar gets demolished, and it will actually be Hart that gets the kill. Caught out.
It was just a bad path to take.
But he still doesn't have Spirit Rush. So this dragon, whoa, here they're going for it.
Blue knows that Fnatic can't really teamfight them without Spirit Rush, so it's a smart take.
And Cyanide not even trying to get in on that one through the Spiderling forward, hoping.
Uh-oh.
Fnatic knows they have to make a move. They have a numbers advantage on this side of the map.
Oh, that's actually nice. On towards Dade. He's actually going to get the wild growth out of Acorn. The Collie coming through. Reckless gets the one. Can they shut down Acorn as well? They do. It's a double kill for Reckless. And this tower is going to fall. Who's tank?
They're going to try and get another pick here. This is the dangerous, dangerous time walking into Fog of War for Hart. Oh, they missed both of them.
Everything missing. Everything missing. And Def trying to turn this one around. There is a tidal wave coming in. Cyanide down in the middle, though. They managed to pick up Def. Spirit's in the front. It's going to be Soaz that gets one at the back. And now they're trying to chase out Spirit. To be honest, they could try and turn here and go towards Baron, but Spirit's still up there, still with a smite. You want to get him out of it, not let him even have a chance of getting in. Somehow still alive in this one, finally gets hooked and controlled. And that's a win there for Fnatic, but what can they turn that into?
Nothing. Dade and Acorn are back up. They can't overextend. They can't get an objective after it. They did get several of the kills that they wanted, though. And vision control over Baron now being... Oh.
Yeah, this was such a good
Both of them.
And even though they missed, that almost kind of baited Beta Blue into a bit of overconfidence right there. Def gets way too aggressive, and then Spirit just goes all in. But remember, their two solo lanes were dead. They were never going to win this fight.
Because Fnatic have so many skill shots.
It's still not quite the 5K that you were talking about at 20 minutes. Whoa. Still further into this one. Spirit actually going to be caught inside his Cataclysm there. They went for Yellow Star at the first push, and there is the Culling actually coming through. Spirit loses half of his health. They force
on the
the wild
outside.
growth out. Peke's got to come up big. There's a stun onto Akon. Peke blows him up as Dade goes towards Reckless, but he's just going to QSS that off, and surely will get the kill. He does pick it up. They've managed to kill off Spirit as well. 3 men down. I don't see Death escaping. It was a charm again coming out of Peke. Time to turn and go Baron.
Let's count the skill shots on that one because Fnatic hit everything they had. It was an ace.
Heart's going here. Someone's going to splash away through the bubble. He is exhausted, but he won't make a difference. They get the ace. They're going to Baron.
Everything went perfect for Fnatic in that last fight. Not only did so many cooldowns get burnt on Cyanide, who is a full tank Elise, Peke got the flank, they had a spread out fight, the AoE didn't matter, and they got that pre-30-minute Baron.
All right, let's count them here then because Spirit, very aggressive. They have the whole team here, but Soaz has his teleport, and Peke, you see him walking up right now. As you said, dumping everything into Cyanide. They get him under the turret, and then Peke flanks around the outside. Soaz sets this up with the stun.
Oh, so
Cocoon hits, Charm hits, Peke gets the burst, and they still have one left for Dade. Hook does miss, but that doesn't matter. They already hit 2 out of 3, and they can easily follow it up. They bursted Acorn down. He got no chance to do anything. Soaz sets it up with the Aurelia stun, and they never got that Lulu ultimate off.
Yeah, well, they actually did. It was on the initiation beforehand with
there it's on Spirit.
They blew so much just trying to kill Cyanide. They used it as an follow-up one.
But they save it for this round of defense.
Well, let's see if they're going to need it. Those waves just destroyed.
Another one!
Coming on to attack. They don't use it. They don't use it. Dade, he's going to dive to the middle of them, and he will fall so low there as well. Manages to just walk back into the base, but they've killed off the AD carry. Again, Fnatic decide, screw it, let's take it. Max range onto Acorn. We'll get the one. Heart will be the next one. Fnatic could win the game right here.
So many skill shots. It's a skill-based game. Deft was just hyped up so much for his ability to dodge all these skill shots.
Go off.
It's because he hasn't gone off, Kobe. He's not used it.
All right.
Oh, Dade, face check. Reckless, unstoppable. Thinking of Fnatic of...
And look at the team fight impact, the difference between Peke and...
Oh! Barry's gone for it here. They've dove in. There's only 3 of them there from Fnatic. Yellow Solar come round. He's hooked a minion. Not the target he won. And now Dade, he's going to go for Reckless. What can he do? He's got a QSS. The death mark is, of course, gone. Not able to finish him off. And now we see Peke right in the middle of the group. Soaz starts towards death. He's now all alone. They're going to turn this one around. And Soaz is the man to fall.
Wow, what a miraculous team. The Blue has put so much farm onto Spirit. It allows him to be able to go in and actually initiate without immediately falling prey to anything Fnatic puts at them. But with that being said,
Ward's place leading up to the Baron in the river, they work around the vision that they know Blue has, not feeding them any unnecessary information and keeping at least a few members mid to draw Blue's attention. So they come up with the Baron and
use the advantage that they've got going. There is Reckless stepping forward. The Culling will knock Samsung Blue away, and that is the inhibitor going down.
it's just
Death that it connects onto, and that means that Fnatic have already got that inhibitor, so he does. Oh, Spirit goes down. Oh, last second wild growth. They got the tower, and they're going to get Acorn. This could be it for Fnatic. Now they're trying to get away. Peke goes massive, gets the double kill. 2 inhibitors down. Are Fnatic going to look to win the game? No, they want to do it by the book. They're going for top.
They've killed both solo laners, so the defense for the third inhibitor is near impossible, but they seem like they have the momentum. Big death timers, third inhibitor potentially on the way. Death Spirit still alive.
Fnatic stepping up once again. This time Samsung Blue back away. So that's going to go towards Spirit. No stun, he's too healthy. Only gets the slow, but he'll force them away. 3 inhibitors down for Fnatic. Super minions coming in through that bottom lane. There's another calling towards them. They're going to try and get in. The hook pulls the minion. Can they land one of those big CC chains and lock a man down? They're going in for the Nexus turrets. They get the first one.
They just got to focus the
trying to hold it up. We've still got 15 seconds for Dade to come up. There's the second Nexus turret. Peke using a last second on it. Fnatic are fighting here. Is it going to go well for them? Is it going to go their way? They finish it up, and Fnatic take down Samsung Blue.
Can I just say that Peke OK showed up and proved everybody this game that he still has it. They let Dade on Zed, and he went into that counter pick in mind, chose the Ahri, which is skill matchup, all based on hitting that charm, and he had such a tremendous impact on the team fights. Pick after pick after pick, bursting down that single target champion, and Dade on Zed did not have the same success.
And guys, this just makes Group C wide open. We have LMQ at 2-0. Fnatic is now at 1-1. Blue is also now at 1-1. What is going to happen here? Fnatic looked incredibly strong here, pretty weak against LMQ. Every team is about the matchup now.
Judging teams on single game performances will get you guys into trouble.
Absolutely.
That is
right
what your
there.
takeaway from the group of death is definitely going to be.
Blue becomes the first team here at the 2014 World Championship from Korea to drop a game. And that has to hurt their confidence.
And Dade, the only member from Ozone to drop a game in group stages this year. He has something to prove. That hits them very hard. As you said, again, it's Fnatic who deal that blow to him.
2-5-1. The rest of his team wasn't performing that great either. They had that strategy of a late game team fight, and they never quite crested. They were never able to find the right kind of team fight. And they look devastated after a single loss.
Yeah, Def there is absolutely gutted. And you know, there was this mutual respect between him and Reckless, and honestly, out of the two, it's Reckless that's shown up today, and you can see for Def exactly what that means. Tears being shed, and that's because there is just so much pressure on Blue right now. They're the team that everyone looked at in this group, if not for the